Family, a lot of the problem comes from us believing that money causes happiness, right? So then when we don't have money, we're unhappy, we're depressed and anxious. It's all right. I understand, our society has programmed us to maneuver like this, but we have to break those chains. We have to be able to find happiness and joy outside of money. Because if we make it that money is the cause for all of our happiness, we'll be a slave to money, right? And that's not the goal. No amount of money will make you happy if you aren't happy within yourself. Happiness comes from spiritual wealth, not material wealth. Happiness comes from giving, not getting. If we try hard to bring happiness to others, we cannot stop it from coming to us. To get joy, we must give it, and to keep joy, we must scatter it. Some people are so poor, family. All they have is money. Let that sink in, okay? Let that sink in. You have to you have to treat money as a tool, family. You have to recognize it as just a tool. Now it's a very useful tool, yes, but it's just a tool. You can't let money determine if you're happy or not. Because guess what? Some of the poorest people in the world are the happiest. And some of the richest are the most grumpy and depressed, right? So that right there proves that money doesn't equate to happiness. Having a joyful mindset and having high vibrating energy helps you to attract amazing opportunities into your life. Okay, family? And you cannot let this rely on money because money is an external factor that you can't necessarily control. Yeah, we have some control over it, but we can't completely control the amount of money that we have, right? So I don't know about you guys, but I want to be able to know that regardless of what my pockets and my bank account say, I can still be happy, right? I can still be joyous. I can still smile because the two are not connected. You have to disconnect them. They're disconnected. If you're letting your money and your finances affect your emotions, it's like you're playing Russian roulette with your emotions, right? Because you don't have control. And I want to tell you this, family, you do have control. We have control over our emotions. But when we let money control it is when we get into a problem because money flows. So money is going to come and go. That's the natural flow of money. So if every time money goes, you're getting mad and upset, you're just going to be on a roller coaster of, oh, mad, happy, and you want to be able to have control over that, not be at the will of your money. Okay? Money only magnifies who you really are. Being joyous, family, is how you're going to have the confidence and energy to go out and make the moves you need to make and attract the opportunities you need to attract in order to bring more money into your life, right? How many of you have felt depressed, anxious, sad, and you just don't feel like doing anything? Huh? You just want to lay around in bed all day. That's okay, family. That's normal. That's why we don't want to spend a lot of time in those energies because it makes it so that we don't even feel like going out to make the money that we already know that we need, right? It's like like you're doubling down on yourself with negativity. I already know if you've been feeling anxious, stressed, depressed, sad a lot recently, you probably also feel like you're not fulfilled in life. You're not putting your value into the world. You're not chasing your dreams or your passion. You probably also are feeling that. And that's okay because the key to it, all you need to do is start cultivating some joy in your life. And you have to understand that the joy isn't going to come from the money. The joy comes first, and then the money starts coming. If you think about it like that, money is going to flow effortlessly to you because you're not blocking it. When you're in those negative energies, you put a block on all the routes that the money was going to try to get to you. So open up that blockade. Open it up by having joy and happiness and by giving. I'm telling you, joy is the key to make changes to your life and to make changes to your financial situation. Just think about it like this. There could be something that you hate to do, but you add a little bit of joy and happiness to your life, and now you have no problem doing it. It's because you changed your attitude a little bit. It had some gratitude, you know? And this is just so important because family, there's going to be things in life that we don't want to do, that we have to do in order to get to where we need to go. And if we have bad attitudes about it, it's going to make it even harder to complete these tasks. But if we have a good attitude about it and we're coming to it with joy, then we can get that thing done easy, you know, because we're just happy to be here. And I know some of you are thinking, like, I want to be happy, I want to be joyous, but I just don't know how, or I just have too much going on. Let me talk to you right now. You're standing in your own way. It's simple as that, right? There's things that you want in life, and I want you to know that God wants those things for you. But God isn't always going to go out and bring it to your doorstep. Yes, in some cases that might happen. But sometimes you got to get up and go out and get it. That is what is wanted of you, to get up and go out and get it. To be able to get up and go get it. Family, you have to follow these tips that I'm telling you. Because if you're getting up and going out and getting it and you have bad energy, it's not going to bring back what you're expecting. Or you just might not even get up and go out and get it at all because you're just vibrating so low and you don't feel like getting up, right? So you have to follow these tips, family. And I'm telling you, you will attract what you want in life. But here it is. There was times, family, where I literally did have to fake it until I make it. You know what I'm saying? People would hit me up and say, "Oh, how are you today?" or "How are you feeling?" And I'm telling them, I feel great. I feel amazing. Even if it wasn't necessarily true at the moment, I'm still saying it because I knew that I was in control of my thoughts and my reality. I understood that as long as I keep telling people that, my day's all right, or I'm hanging in there, or I'm just trying to get through, if I keep telling that story, that is going to continue to be my story. So I stopped doing that, family, and you need to stop doing that too. When someone asks you how you are, tell them you're great, you're amazing, you're blessed, because that is how you are, and that is how you want to be in the future. When you put positive into the world, you will bring positive back to you. When you put negative into the world, you will bring negative back to you. All right? The next thing that I understood, family, is that things grow. You plant a seed, it grows into a flower, a tree, a bush, right? You have a baby, the baby grows into an adult. Things, all good things, happen over time and they grow over time, right? So we want to plant our seeds and expect them to grow, not wish for them to grow, expect them to grow. It's okay, family, to feel like an imposter at first, too. When you're doing this, when you're telling yourself you feel great and you might not feel the best. You may feel like an imposter at first. I've been there, so I understand. But I will tell you, I will testify to this, that it will change. It does work. If you put the work in and change the thoughts that are coming to your mind and the words that are coming out of your mouth, eventually you will truly believe it and it'll truly be your reality. It'll be true. You know what I'm saying? Now, when people ask me how I'm doing and I'm telling them I feel amazing, I'm doing amazing, this is the truth. That's how I feel, and that's what I'm going through. My life is amazing right now, and it will continue to be amazing as long as I have the correct mindset. All right, family. And I want to just iterate that a lot of the things that I'm talking about all come down to having gratitude, right? Being grateful for what you have. Yes, there are things that I want in life. I know there's things that you want in life, but we don't have to dwell on those things, right? God knows what we want. So all we have to do is focus on being grateful for what we already have. We have to show God that we're happy for the things that were already given to us so that it's understood that when more stuff is coming to us, we will continue to be more and more grateful for those things. You don't have to dwell on what you want. God knows all. When you're focusing on what you don't have, you will attract more negativity into your life. For example, family, have you ever just felt like you can't get a break? It's just one thing after another. Well, when that's happening, you need to try to switch your mindset and be more grateful about the situation. I know it's easy when things come up in life and when things don't go as you want to, it's easy to get into a negative energy and to get upset about it and, down and out. But I want to challenge you to not do that and to look at your mindset and stand strong in your joy and happiness, because then you can turn that whole situation around and really attract the complete opposite. Okay? But if you continue to go down that path, you'll continue to attract more problems. Family, implement this. Don't just listen to me. I'm telling y'all, please actually try it. Please actually try it, because I have done these practices in my life for some time now, and I'm telling you, it works. Don't be the person that looks at the pile of work and cries and loafs around about getting it done. Be the person who sees it and is happy to be able to help, because you're a strong and able individual, and because God put you in the right place in the right time to be able to help someone in this moment, right? Change your mindset. Change your mindset. I promise you, family, I've seen it with my own two eyes. I've been on both sides of the coin. I've been on the depressed, unhappy side of the coin. And I am currently on the joyous, excited side of the coin. So I've been on both. And so that's why I'm here to guide you guys who are still on the other side to get to the happy and joyous side and to stay there, family. That is what I'm here for. I'm here to let you know that your troubles are not your life, and your troubles will come to an end, and that you can feel happy. You can feel good despite anything that you're going through. You can be happy, right? If you were not strong enough to take what you're going through now, God wouldn't have put it on you. You can take it and you can still be happy, family. As always, it is all love. I hope that you actually go out and implement the tips that I talked about in this video. Like, I truly do. I want more and more people to be moving from the depressed, negative, low energies of life to being happy, joyous, loving. All right. So peace, family. All love. I'll catch you in the next video.